How's everyone out there? This is Destiny. This is News Break. I just got a download from the creator of the universe. Bam! He hit Destiny up with something that my own self could never think about. Guys, hi, how you all doing this afternoon? It is Saturday and it's still April the 11th, 2020. A big shout out. Let me get into this right now because this is breaking news. Guys, new information has just came in from the universe and I'm going to give it to you just like the creator gave it to me.
Now, last night.
So, are you ready? Hi again, this is Destiny, and I'm here to give you a news report that just came hot off the press from the universe, and I'm going to share this with you guys, so get ready. It may be a little lengthy and long, but it is something that we need to hear about, or else I know that the universe wouldn't have put it in my heart or revealed this revelation to me. So let's jump right into it. Welcome everyone out there. This message just came in. It was titled, "There is something magical about the number 9." There is something magical about the number 9. Kobe 19. So let's jump into it. And I know that most people, they freak out, they panic when they hear people talk about that little word magic, and it scares them. It scares the hell out of some people, because that's how people has been taught. People don't know or really have searched and found out exactly what words mean, the etymology, the etymology of words, the beginning of words, and where words come from. So don't let that pantry, don't hit the button yet, guys. Listen, as I said, why are people so afraid? Why do they freak out when people start talking about magic? Because of this misunderstanding of the word or the words, or what religious practice has taught them. Stay tuned. You can learn new things just by listening. So, there's something magical about the number 9. Kobe 19. And just like, guys, I'm telling you, there is no coincidences in this world. There are no accidents in this world. You got to know this. That everything that happens, it happens for a reason. Everything that happens, it happens in the divine timing and through the divine appointments of the creator of the universe, God. Things just don't happen just to be happening. It's a divine appointment. So is magic. That word M-A-G-I-C, magic, is from the divine appointment, and he brings things at a divine timing and through his appointments. So magic, truly, it has its own divine timing and divine appointments, which only comes through the divine powers of the creator God of the universe. Okay, so are you still with me out there? Okay, let me see who's out there. Okay, hang on. I'm getting through this as fast as I can. So you're with me or you not? Okay, it's up to you. The choice is yours. But I'm going to move forward. And I'm going to move forward. I'm going to proceed to bring the message that I know that the creator God has placed on my heart. And I'm going to stand boldly, and I'm going to speak it out loud, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say what my truths are that he had put within me. You do your own research, your own study. You spend your time at the foot of the creator God, and you get what he has for you. But this is what he has given for me moving forward. Guys, I got this message about the number 9. The number 9. Like I'm saying again, the number 9. Reason why I was focusing on number 9, because all week I've been telling you guys that I have been in a furlough status from my job. Well, today is day 9 that I have been furloughed from my job, not working now because all that's going on with the coronavirus and everything. But I'm happy, I'm safe, I'm fine, I'm good about it. But as I was going to let the people know, because every day I did videos, I was like, how many days I've been furloughed from the job. And today happened to be 9. So when I thought about, hey, I got to let the audience know I'm in day 9 and I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm doing great, and I'm safe, then the Creator put this message in my heart. And I got this message on the number 9. As I was putting all this information together that the Creator was showing to me about number 9 and the power of that number, the magical of that number, He also dropped this on me. And this just like, whoo. He said, COVID 19. I was like, where did that come from? You talking about 19, the magical effects of 19? Look at COVID 19. And I was like, oh. And I felt something there. I felt there was a deep message. I did not quite understand it, but He gave me revelation as I continued to put this information together. And toward the end, I'm going to show you what the Creator God has revealed to me about the magical number 9 and how it is going to be tied to the COVID 19. So guys, there's that number. When you look at COVID 19, there's that number 19. And I'm going to explain that further later. So when He gave that to me, boy, it really got my attention, because Destiny, she will not throw out anything. I'm not throwing out anything. I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep diving deeper. I'm going to keep leaning harder into the universe. And I want revelation. I want knowledge. I want that wisdom. I want that understanding. I want it. I want it all. So He knows that I hunger, and He's going to give it to me. So let's dive into this information that the Creator just download to me, and let's see how this all really ties in, the magical number 9, how it really ties into COVID 19. So here we go. I had to write down my notes, so I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna stay basic with my notes because I want to give this to you exactly the way that the Creator has poured this into me, how He has downloaded into me. I'm gonna be looking more down because I'm gonna read this. The number 9 stands apart, and this is why. When you multiply any number by 9 and then add the resulting digits and reduce them to a single digit, guess what? It always comes out 9. And I'm going to give you an example of this because I'm saying this happened about 3 years ago. I ran across some information, and I found this information about 3 years ago. And I was like, wow, no matter how many times, like from 1 to 9, you multiply 9 times each number, it comes out 9. And I was like, I know I had that paper, and I'm digging through the house. I know I ran across it some months ago. And I was like, come on, I know, this is now just showing me revelation. And so finally, I just kept digging, and the Creator told me exactly where to go, and there it was. So let me give you an example from this paper about how magical this number 9 is. And if you take the number 9, I'm going to do it as I wrote this down, like I said, about 2.5 years ago. I wrote this down. If you multiply number 9, 1 times 9 equals 9, right? 1 times 9 equals 9. Okay, that's your COVID 19. 2 times 9 equals 18. So you take that 1 plus 8 equals what? 9. 3 times 9 equals 27. So you take the 2 plus the 7, you get 9. 4 times 9 equals 36. Again, go back and add 3 plus 6 equals 9. 5 times 9 equals 45. You go back and you add 4 plus 5, you get 9. 6 times 9 equals 54, and we're going to add back the 4 plus the 5, it equals 9. 7 times 9 equals 63. Again, add 6 plus 3, and you're going to come up with 9. 8 times 9 equals 72. Add back 7 plus 2, you get 9. 9 times 9 equals 81, and when you add it, 8 plus 1, you get 9. Y'all getting it? And 10 times 9 equals 90. So you add 9 plus 0. What you get? You still get 9. And that is phenomenal. Like I said, that was something that I had written down like 2.5 years ago. Before I got this download, I forgot all about that paper in my house. But when he gave that to me, it came to my remembrance, and I was like, where I did with it, I had to search, and he said, slow down, and he took me straight to that paper. So guys, let's continue with this right here. As looking at that, what I just said, guys, there is nothing coincidentally, no coincidental, no coincident at all about this peculiarity. Oh, let me calm down because I just get emotional and excited, I guess. Good guys, and let's look at this from a numerology perspective. The 9 simply just takes over. You saw how I just laid it out to you. It takes over like the infamous body snatchers. And any number that was initially increased by a factor of 9, it loses its own identity, and instead it takes on the characteristics of the 9. And we saw how that was. Like I said, 2 times 9 is 18. You take the 1 and you 8, you get 9. It takes on that characteristic. Okay, you all got that. No other number, guys, has that quality. There is a pure beauty, for it symbolically, it touches at the core of the magic that underlines with this beautiful creation. So let's go even deeper, and let's look at the personality of this unique number 9 through the terms of numerology. The last of the cardinal numbers, and that's what it talks about in numerology, the cardinal numbers 1 through 9. And 9 is the last of the cardinal numbers in the numerology. The most worldly and sophisticated of all numbers. And the 9 has some similarities with the number 6. You know how the 6 is made. Well, 9, it just turned different. 6 goes upward, the 9 goes down. The circle and goes down. However, guys, when you look at this, whereas the 6 is a symbol of motherly or fatherly love, giving its love and care to friends and families and the immediate community. Now, I talked about that in the videos. We got to start building back these relationships with our families, with our friends, with the community. And that's what the 6 represents. Building back those bonds of love with the community, with our families, with our friends as a whole. So that is all about caring and love. But look at the number 9. What the number 9 offers, it offers to this world at large is this. The number 9, more than any other number, it has a global consciousness. Okay, just hang on to that global consciousness. Now you're looking at the shape of 9, like I said, with the round circle, and you come downward, looking at that shape of that symbol 9. It is always quite telling and revealing what that 9 is saying by watching that symbol make that circle like a world coming downward. So the 9 is like the upside down 6. And this is a symbol, that number 9 is a symbol of the number 9 offering sympathy and compassion to everyone. It's a reservoir of giving with a generous downward spout. It's giving. It's giving out of their heart. That's what nine is. The nine lives in the world and it understands the connection between all of mankind. It is a humanitarian, and it sees no real difference between its neighbor next door or the person living in a very difficult culture and environment on the other side of the world. It believes in humanity, being equal to everyone, loving everyone, reaching out for the whole community across this whole global world. That's why it's global conscious, because it reaches out to everyone. And you know what I'm saying? It loves the family like number six. It has that giving, love, respect for the community and friends and all that. But all within our vicinity. But nine comes in and it reaches out to the whole entire world, the whole entire global world. Okay? The nine, guys, I'm telling you, it is a very magical number. Like I said, it is a humanitarian and it sees no real difference between its neighbor next door and the person that's living in a very different culture and environment on the other side of the world. And the nine is the least judgmental of all the numbers, the most tolerant and the most conscious of all the numbers in the numerology system. 1 through 9. The number 9 is neither masculine or is it feminine, and it shows no respecter of persons. Now this is where the COVID-19 comes into play. Okay? Listen to this. And this is where the COVID-19 comes into play. Let's look at this. As with any number, as the number 9, COVID-19, it has a dark side and can be condescending, can be arrogant, can be cold, and apathetic toward the suffering of others. When that 1 times 9, as we see, we multiply that 1 times 9, it always comes up with 9. It shows its dark side. It shows its egotistic side, the cruel side, the immoral side, and that number is completely untouchable. Whew, calm down, you gotta get this out of you, girl. I just kind of get a little bit excited and my words want to run ahead. So I'm trying to keep this so you all can understand, okay? Unfortunately, guys, it is easy for a 9 to fall into the dark side, like when it perceives itself to have the victim of an injustice. Then it can be vindictive, it can be unforgiving, malicious, and again, showing no respect of persons, no respect for either male or female, no respect for the persons. That takes down anyone or anything that stands in its path. And that is exactly what we were saying that the COVID-19 is doing. It is invisible. We cannot see this virus. It's out there and we're walking out there in the environment, but we're not seeing it because it's invisible. And it's taking down certain people and things. Even though we can't see it, guys, it's out there. It's out there. So when the number 9 appears as a cycle, it often denotes a finality, the completion of an era. The number 9 as a cycle is frequently seen as an indicator of death. And we've seen and we heard about a lot of death that has happened, they say because of the COVID-19. We have heard a whole lot of news report all across all news channels everywhere. I even heard people, friends had lost loved ones and family members and whatever, co-workers and all that because of the COVID-19. So the number 9 as a cycle is frequently seen as an indicator of death. And we can say that this is simplistic and it's wrong. Well, what one or more 9 cycles does, guys, is suggests is that you are the final stages of a period or endeavor that you need to empty your bucket and prepare for the new. Because like I said, new things are coming. The creator, we don't see it, but God, you got to know old things has to die, and I've done a video on that so the new can grow. He says, I am doing a new thing. I mean, it may sound really horrible now because a lot of effect is happening, a lot of people is dying, there's scarcity in the world, people are losing jobs, it's just so much is going on, so much fear, so much people that's fighting and combating, trying to overcome this COVID-19. It is a frightening and in a hard time. All we can see is hopelessness. We can see fear. We can see anxiety. We've been afraid that we're not going to get enough foods and all different things, guys. The old has to die, so new growth. The Creator God is doing a new thing. We cannot even see it, like we don't even see this coronavirus out there. But stand steadfast and see the salvation and the plan that the Creator, He is creating something new. He is making a new path, a new way to bring in a whole new, different life. And a whole new different plan that yet we have not even seen. Like I said, eyes have not seen, ears has not heard, either has it entered the heart of man, the things that the Creator God has prepared. So guys, I'm telling you, what one or more 9 cycles does suggest is that you are in the final stages of a period or endeavor that you need to empty your bucket and prepare for the new, and that there are opportunities to make a difference. Just remember, in the chaos, there is still opportunity. You got to know that. Even in all this chaos that's going on with COVID-19, guys, you better believe it. There are still opportunities. There are hope. Don't give that up. Now listen at this. In personal year cycles, the 9 is always followed by the number 1. And let me say that again. In personal year cycles, the 9 is always followed by the number 1. And every time you go through that 2-year phase, you go through a transformation of some kind. Go and study numerology. I mean, go and Google it, pull it up, watch some YouTube videos and numerology. It will explain to you about the cardinal numbers. It will explain to you about your personal year numbers. You got to know that something new is coming, a new transformation. And it's all for our good, even through the chaos, even through all the deaths, even through all the fears and all the lack that we are suffering through. New transformation is coming because He said He's going to do a new thing, guys. So there is hope and there is light at the end of the tunnel. We got to see this. In personal year cycles, I'm going to say this again, the 9 is always followed by the 1, and every time you go through that 2-year phase, you go through a transformation of some kind. So look at any period in your life when you went through a 9 personal year followed by a 1 personal year, and you will see that is totally absolutely true. And we just did a demonstration how, okay, about through 1 through 10, if you divide, well, you multiply 1 times 9, 2 times 9, whatever, it's still gonna add back up to 9. 9 is unstoppable. You can't take it down. There is new transformation coming, people. As I said, you will see that. And you will see that it will bring us into that place where we are living today. Okay? Let me say that again. I got to keep repeating that. I'm going to go right back and repeat that all over again because I want you to get this. This is the whole key to this message. In personal year cycles, the 9 is always followed by the 1. And every time you go through that 2-year phase, you go through a transformation of some kind. Look at any period in your life when you went through a 9 personal year followed by 1 personal year, and you will see that it is true. Now you can understand more about the personal number that I'm telling you, the personal year cycles if you go and study numerology, okay? It's nothing wicked, nothing evil about it. This is life. This is how we have been tied to the universe through numbers. And numbers came before words, and you can search that out as well. Now, when you go back and you look at that personal year numbers, then look at your essence and transit cycles to learn what the fundamental nature of that transformation number was. And you will see that it will bring us to that place that we are living in today. We are living in today, and you're going to be like, wow, the Creator God has already prepared this. He already knows, He knows everything. So COVID-19 fears, we are living in that place today. All the deaths that's been caused by COVID-19, we are living in that place today. We are living in the place of disasters, separations, and isolations. And many are jobless. We are in lack of supplies and foods and all those necessities. All because we are in that place today. COVID-19 is standing there at the foothold of us living in those places that we're seeing, that the Creator is showing us through this message. So it's time, people, to come together. I'm serious. Time to come together, and it's time to stand up, because we are one with the universe. We are one with our Creator God. We are one with everything within the universe. We are one with each other. It's time to come together and stand up as one. And we have to purpose, guys, and we have to really stand together and speak it and believe it. And we have to put some faith and action on it and say that we will never be divided again, but we will multiply, and we will be multiplied, and we will be multiplied like that number 9 in numerology. And as the cardinal numbers, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, those are the cardinal numbers in the numerology. But the cardinal number is only sums, which is 1, 1, 1. Go back and check it. Cardinal numbers, they sums, which is the sum of 1, 1, 1. And that is just the message letting you know that we all are one. We are in this together. Guys, we can beat this, we can defeat this, we can get beyond this. He's doing a new thing. And that's it. That's it. The magical number 9. I'm gone because you guys said Jesse flipped out again, but I'm out of here. See you guys at the next video. Namaste. Love you guys.